Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we have some really nice coins here. The 1939 one shilling coins from the United Kingdom. And of course this was the third year they made them. These first came out in 1937 with the image of George VI on them, Queen Elizabeth's father. And this one on the left here is the Scottish, and the one on the right is the English version. So they had a Scottish version and an English version of the 1 shilling coin. You can see at the top it says Fid Def Indim, Defender of the Faith, Imperator of India. So this was on the 1 shilling coins until 1948 when India gained its independence from Great Britain. This is 1 shilling at the bottom, 19 separated by the lion, 39. And it's a lion. It's crowned and standing on top of a crown. And it's kind of a seated lion with a scepter and a sword, one in each hand. This, of course, is the Scottish side over here. And when we look at this Scottish coin, we see that it has a little bit different 39 on it than the English version of the coin. So here's the English version of the coin. Same Fid Def Indimp, 1 shilling here, 19 separated by the standing lion, 39 on this side. This lion, of course, is crowned and standing on top of a crown. 1 shilling at the bottom, and then we see the English rose on either side. And of course on this one we have the Scottish shilling and the Scottish shield. So when we look at the two of them, there are some other differences too that we should look at. And here's one of them, and I'm not even sure we're going to be able to see it. And that is that this was engraved by George Kruger Gray, and right down there, all worn out, there is a G on this side, you can almost see it, and a K on that side. That's where his initials are on a Scottish shield, Kruger Gray. And for some reason, this is about where your thumb hits the middle of the coin when you're handing the coin out, and it wore off. And so there's a K there, a G there for George Kruger Gray. And then on the English version, it was in a less wearable section, and it's up here. And it says KG way up at the top there in amongst the lion's tail. And that's again for George Kruger Gray, who designed and engraved these coins. If we flip it over, you see that it is, of course, the George VI facing to the left. This Queen Elizabeth's father. And this is another reason that this is a really interesting coin is that this was the first, really the first year of World War II. This is before the United States even came into the war. If we look way down in here, we can see some initials there. Hard to see them, but it's an H and a P. And again, we can see them on this side. There's a H and a P there. Can you see those way down deep underneath his neck there? That's for Thomas Humphrey Paget, who engraved the image of this image of George VI. Now these coins are 5.66 grams in weight, 23.5 millimeters in diameter, and 1.5 millimeters in thickness. And they were made, this particular version was made from 1937 until 1946. After 1946, they are not silver. So these are silver. These are 50% silver, not sterling silver, but 50% silver each. 23.5 millimeters in diameter, 1.5 millimeters in thickness, and they were demonetized. So in 1990, when they took the shilling out of English currency, and it lasted quite a bit longer than some of the other pre-decimal coins, simply because it was convertible to a nickel, or 1/20th of a pound. So when we look at this particular coin, we call it a nickel in the United States, I know, or 5 cents. This was worth 5 cents or 5 pence, or 1/20th of a pound. Now, 50% silver. So 50% silver right now means that these are each worth about $2.50 a piece. And sometimes the silver value outweighs the collector value, and this is one of those coins where you can the collectors, these are not really rare. There were 10 million of the Scottish version made, and there were 11 million of the English version made. And when Numista or one of the other rating services rates these in terms of rarity, they say it's a 7. In other words, almost everybody who wants one has one if they've tried to get one. They're not rare in any sense of the word. If you can find one uncirculated, then you're going to be starting to talk about a little bit more money. But even so, for the uncirculated 1939 coins, you're probably talking $10 or less for each of them. The English version probably $9 or $10, and the Scottish version, well, let me see. It might only be $8 to $10 also. If you're looking for a really collectible one of these, look for the 1937 proof, which uncirculated is worth $27 to $50, depending on where and when you can buy it and kind of what condition the packaging is in. All right, so that's all we have today. These are two one shilling coins from 1939, the Scottish reverse and the, if I can get the light back, and the English reverse, and they are just beautiful coins, again worth about $2.50 just in silver value alone. Have a great day from DC Coin World, and we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel. Leave any comments you have in the comment section.